And there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Farming Sim. Ha Oh, I tell you guys, right. Anyone following the last couple of streams will know that I have been incredibly, well, not incredibly, but ill with a second bout of COVID. Thanks, life. That was really entertaining. But today, I had my second day in a row of testing negative, so I am in the clear. I fought it off in about 4 days, and yeah, that's great. I'm feeling so much better, in fact, that I've decided to celebrate today's stream with a nice Leffe beer. Refreshing, crisp, and very tasty. Just remember, kids, don't drink underage. And if you do drink, drink sensibly. Right, that out the way. Let's see what's going on. Jacksaws, hello. You're in nice and early. Good to see you, my friend. Babe, good to see you as well in the stream. Woo! It would be nice to know which strain I got, but I think, honestly, given that I fought it off in a few days and my symptoms were very, very mild, I would say it was probably the Gamma variant, like the least kind of dangerous one. It's the most infective strain, but the least dangerous. So, you know, you're more likely to get it, but you're less likely to have any kind of major symptoms. I think it was probably that one. It is hanging around a lot, especially in the UK here. The Gamma variant is pretty virulent in that respect. So yeah, I don't think it was one of the heavier variants. Even with my jabs and my booster, I would have expected slightly more extreme symptoms if I'd got, say, the Delta variant or something like that, which are a lot more kind of stronger symptoms. That's what the words I'm looking for. All of my medical terms have gone straight out my head, and I've only had 2 sips of beer. Goodness me, where is this going to go? I don't know. Anyway, today, guys, we are doing Farming Sim, and not only that, we are doing some harvesting. Let's check over to the right vehicle. So, what did I do last time? I fed the cows. And I got the harvesters ready. So we have our sunflower crop here, ready to harvest. And we also have our cotton crop here, ready to go as well. And we're finally going to get to use this beastie, which I am looking forward to. So yeah, hey, Walker fan, hello, good day, sir. So the potato pack that we're going for, guys, let me just bring it up here. Where was it again? Here we are. So, the pack that we're going to go for is the one that does all of these things right down at the bottom here. So we're going for the mixed pack. I think that's the most... That was the one that was popular last time. So it's going to do French fries, premium potatoes, noodles, tomato sauce, all this kind of stuff. And we get to do like strawberry ice cream and stuff. In that respect, let me just... Anything there? No, nothing interesting. So, that would be... Let's see here, where are we? So this pack, I've actually been taking a little bit of a look at it, and it is going to... and it's quite interesting, because this is where it starts here, with these buildings. The farm production, stone, barn, medium, alpine style. There's about 20 different buildings, right? And some of them are crazy. Like these ones, the farm production buildings, will literally do every single production in the game. Now, to me, that sounds like cheating. But further down the list here, we can get potato production. So we get a building here, a few selections of different building that will just take in potatoes and related products and make just the potato things. So that's one thing we're going to do there. So we've got the French fries and the premium potatoes and stuff like that. So we'll get one of those. And what have we got here? We've got a bakery. So we could move our bakery closer to home. It might not be a bad idea. We have a dairy building, which will do like the ice cream and the oat drinks and butter and cheese and that kind of stuff. And then we have fruit production buildings here. So they take in tomatoes and lettuce and grapes, and they make raisins, mixed salad, grape juice and tomato sauce, for example. And then we have the oil building, and this is another one we're going to get, guys, because today we are harvesting sunflowers. Yeah, Jacksaws. So there's like buildings for everything, and then there's individual buildings for each of the different kind of product chains, so to speak, or sections. And there's different styles of building as well to fit the map you're playing on. So, you know, if you're playing on the French map, you can use the kind of alpine style or the white style here. And then you've got a little medium building, you've got a stone building, which kind of suits what we're doing. So, you know, we'll probably go for the stone buildings here. But yeah, so we have an oil production building there, and we also have a cereal production here, which is another one that I'm interested in, because this will do cereal and popcorn and something else. So we'll get one of those as well. And what I'm thinking of doing is we'll create like a little terrace, which is typically brilliantly British, right? We'll create a little terrace, and we'll have like each of the productions next to each other so that we can drop off things individually to each individual like house, and they'll all be making things for us. So that's the plan. But that is after we deal with this harvest. Because this harvest is going to be pretty catastrophically huge. So the first thing we need to do is get the cotton field going, because this is the biggest field. Ooh, steady on now, camera. So I think what I'll start by doing is going around the headland, and then we'll get a worker doing the rest of the cotton. We need to buy a cotton trailer. That's what we need. Oh, actually, speaking of that, guys, so I made some money here. Let me see. Here we go. There you go. In the previous month, September, products sold 141,000, and I basically just knocked that straight off the loan. So as you can see now, our loan balance is only 55,000, which is great. That was me basically selling, what was it, September? What was I selling last month? Let's have a look here. So the month of September, oh, I was selling cake. That's right, cake and sugar. That's what I sold a load of, because we, that's what we got there, yes. Yes, Jacksaw. So maybe we'll do some pigs as well, because as you say, premium potatoes give us some pig food as a byproduct. So maybe we could do some pigs. I haven't done pigs before, so well, that goes without saying. I've never played this game before now, so you know, everything is new. But that is where we are. Anyway, so let's get this guy rolling. Turn on after again 3. And we'll get harvesting. Like I said, I'll go around the headland, and then we will put this on a worker so that I can go and sort out the other fields, because we have sunflowers to harvest as well, and I want to get both of those going at the same time so that we can get cracking, because yeah, ooh, don't stray too far out now, Lynx. You're missing bits, or you're going to miss bits if you're not careful. That's better. Right. Let's get the camera more behind me and more upwards so I can see where I'm going. Huzzah! Yeah. So one thing I'm really looking forward to is actually selling the clothing that we're going to be producing, because that's going to produce some serious moolah, you know, when we actually get around to it. We'll be selling that in April, according to my list. That is the best time. And it goes for 30 grand a pallet. 30 grand a pallet! The only problem is that it produces relatively slow, so maybe we'll get 2 spinneries, or 2 tailor shops I should say, so that we can produce it twice as quickly. Because if we're getting 30 grand a pallet, we're only going to need to sell like 3 pallets, so we can probably buy a second tailor shop. Which will mean that we will be making massive amounts of money. Oh, this header is so good. So happy this came up in the sale, guys. You have absolutely no idea how utterly amazed I was when it just suddenly popped up in the sale. You know? It was, come on now, get out the trees, harvester. It was just sat there for like 47% off, and I was just like, yes please. Give me that fat loan. And it's worked really well, because we've nearly paid it off just by selling products throughout the year. So, you know, this is actually, all of this cotton harvest is basically going to be profit, which is absolutely beautiful. There we go. Marvellous. So I wonder how many bales did we get last time? Last time we had both fields, didn't we? Filled with cotton. So, and I think we got like 14, 15 bales, something like that. So I'm gonna say maybe this field is bigger. So maybe 9 bales, 8.5 bales, something like that. That's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess 8.5. And we'll see just how close I get. Because the other field is not too much smaller, but it is smaller than this one. So if we got 14, I would say, yeah, 8 from this one, 6 from the other one. I think that's about right. Nearly 50% of our first bale, which is nice. Have I mentioned how much I love this steering wheel, by the way? Now that I'm getting more used to it, it is so good. Well worth it. Well worth it, indeed. So, whilst we're pottering along here, what have I been up to this last week? Well, since Tuesday anyway. Playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, actually. That's what I've been mostly doing. And watching various shows on TV. But yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 2. Absolutely amazing game. Love it to bits. It's been a while since I've actually found like an RPG type game that I've really taken to. Because I'm one of those old school RPGers that prefers turn-based combat. Like modern RPGs just don't appeal to me as much, like with the real-time combat and all that. I mean, I still play them. I still love games like Skyrim and Fallout, and I'm enjoying The Witcher that we're playing. But my soul loves a good turn-based RPG, and especially when it's a turn-based RPG that is essentially Pokemon. It is. It's essentially Pokemon. So, you know. As we go past here, guys, if I flick the camera to the side, you may see I moved all the flour. There's a stack back there. There's a stack through there. Just so that it's a bit easier to get round these buildings, you know. And I really do, once I've harvested this cotton, I think we might start doing some landscaping around here, just so that it's easier to drive around this particular part of the farm, because at the moment it's darn tricky. Ooh, we did finish a puzzle. That's another thing we did over the last few days. Yeah, we got a puzzle from the Discworld Emporium. Discworld as in the Terry Pratchett novels. And yeah, we've been working on a jigsaw, myself and Natalie, and it's been so much fun. Really good stuff. Ooh, hey, we've nearly actually got our first bale. Right, let's turn this into the crop. Let's just do that there. Slow that down, and left trigger and up. Automatic baling turned on, and hire a worker. Bingo! Ooh, hey, look, he's even following a good line there. He is going to miss a bit at the bottom, but that's not too bad. Right. And whilst that's going, let's get the next harvester cracking. Indeed, so... Oh, no, wait, don't you dare fold up. Turn on harvester. There we go. Now we want to straw swath. Yeah, we want to disable that because we don't need the straw, and that will allow us to put an application of fertilizer on here. Oh well, maybe it won't actually, because it's sunflowers, isn't it? So we aren't going to get that. That's slightly annoying, but hey. Never mind. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a truck over here. Have to grab the Phoenix and grab the tipper trailer. And actually, we need to put down the we need to buy that oil plant so that we can start turning this sunflower seeds into sunflower oil. That's what we need to do. Oh, this wheel is perfect. Ah, I love it. Can make such beautiful turns and then just, you know, correct back a little bit. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. Now then, where is the zoom? Actually, where is button 25? Never mind. I'm trying to find the cruise control button. I'm not actually sure which one it is on my system. It's telling me it's number 25, but I can't see a button 25. It's disappeared. Someone stole the button. Oh well. Beautiful. So, the question is, now that we've got these fields being harvested, I wonder what we should put in next. Because I get the feeling I should do some more potatoes, you know. I think I should definitely do another field, or maybe half a field of potatoes. Because if we're going to do potato production, we are going to need some more. But whether I want a full field of potatoes, because they take ages to plant, and they take even longer to harvest, as we found out last week. Yeah, not sure. If I'm going to do cereal, I'm also going to need raisins, which means I'm actually going to need to do some grapes again. But if we're going to be earning so much money from our clothing, the equipment shouldn't be a problem. But at the same time, I don't want to do too much grape harvesting, because we've done it before, and that also takes an absolute eternity. Oh, worker C is complete. You have not completed your job, good sir. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I see what he's done. He's gone the wrong blooming way. Instead of turning left here, he turned right. Yep, there we go. Right. Let's turn this harvester on. Get this guy lined up again. And where's the hire button? Hire worker number 1. Go. Hey, there's our first bale as well. Haha! Perfect. Oh, that works. That's going quite well, actually. That means I don't have to tidy that corner up. And then turn back on. Let's carry on with these sunflowers. Where was I? Oh yes, grapes. We are going to need some grapes. Because I want to do cereal. I want to do corn. Maybe that's something we should plant. We should plant some corn. Because I'm going to need corn to do cereal, and I'm going to need oats. So corn, oats, and potatoes. Those 3 might be good. Yeah, and we've got the planting material for all of that. But I could say turn this field that we're in right now, I could turn this one into a half vineyard, half potato field, maybe. That might be a good idea. And then from there, do some other stuff. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? I could turn part of the grass field into a vineyard. That would be a better idea. Yeah, I think that would be a much better idea, because then... Because I don't need that much grass. I have so much grass and hay saved up now. It's pretty ridiculous. So that might not be a bad idea. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. That got rather loud there. Now then, let's just get down here a little bit and go one. Onto a worker with you. Perfect. Right. Now, where did... There we go. Right. Now, what I need to do is detach that. Perfect. And let's go and get the... I love this Phoenix, by the way. It's such a better truck than the man that we had on the other map. It's so much nicer, much more responsive vehicle, you know. Right. Oh yes, we've got to remove this fifth wheel. Can I hook up to this? I don't think I can. I don't have the connection for that. Right, I need a tractor to unhook this fifth wheel. Now, where is the nearest one? That is the question. Let's just go with this guy, I guess. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't see it coming. But yes, I think I'll put the other productions on this little bit of concrete here and create like a little production terrace of things, you know. That now has a full grain tank, so I am wasting time now. Ooh, steady on now. To the way. Hey, what gives? No, not the Dancy Prayers. There it is. And then we need 2. Next tool is on 4. And detach that. Right, we'll take this over here. Hey, Bart, hello! Good to see ya. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I want to kind of park this. Oh, there's good enough. There we go. Perfect! Oh, there was a tractor right there. Of course there was. Of course there was a tractor right there. Why wouldn't there be? Right. And hitch that up. And let's go and get ourselves our first small load of sunflowers. Exciting. I think we're going to be able to fit quite a few sunflower loads in this It is rather a large trailer. And the Phoenix shouldn't have a problem pulling it either, you know. It's quite a powerful little vehicle. There we go. Perfect. Things are going well. How much is in here now? Ooh, not a lot. There we go. 10,000 litres. Nice. All is good. Oh, that purr is a gorgeous sound. Thank you, Bart. Yes, my farm has turned out to be quite nice at the moment. It's all kind of coming together, you know. I think what I need to do is one thing I do need to probably do is buy another field. I'm not sure which one, but I do think I need to buy another field at some point. Because at the moment we're still working on just 3, well, I suppose 4 fields, aren't we? Because we do have this one, but this one is a really awkward field, you know. It's like if I could sell it and get some money for it as opposed to selling it for free, I probably would. These fields I sold, by the way, guys. Because they're just really awkward. And yeah, like I said last time, the sheep pen just was not working. I couldn't buy any sheep for the sheep pen, so don't know what's wrong with it there. So I sold it and bought a sheep house instead, down here. But yes, so I think what we'll probably do at some point is turn part of this grass field into a vineyard, because I do need raisins. And then we can plant maybe... We need oats and corn, so maybe we could do oats and corn in these 2 fields. The statement needs context. You're meaning Natalie's or mine? I can see either way. She's playing South Park Stick of Truth, by the way. That's what she's talking about there. Yeah, but I do need another field, because if I'm going to do... I need to probably... I don't think I need to do another cotton field for this year. I could probably skip a year, but the following year I probably will need to do a cotton field. Maybe we could get field 10. That's not too bad. Or field 9. Field 9 and 10 are a fair size. That one's actually probably too big, but hey, you know. Actually... go... Is that corn? No, it's not corn, is it? What is that they're growing in that field? Sunflowers? No. Oats? No. Is it just wheat? It's just wheat. Okay, that's boring. I was going to say, if that was like a corn field, field 9, I totally would have just gone, yep, we're having that right now. But it's not. What would be the plan of action? Yeah, we're harvesting now, so we've got the winter months to go, and then in March we can plant ourselves an oat crop and a potato crop, and then in April we can plant ourselves a corn crop, and that will get some different things going in. Yeah, I think that's not bad. So I think for now though, what we need to do is go over here and visit the sheep. Hello, sheep. How are you doing? You're probably doing absolutely fine and dandy. Yeah, you've still got a pile of food and a good amount of wool being produced, which I don't think we need immediately, because ooh, excuse me. Because I think the spinnery and stuff... Oh, look at this. More pallets. That's 6 pallets of clothing there. That is a nice amount. But what we need to do now is plant ourselves some buildings. So let's go along to productions. Here we go, and factories. And let's get ourselves these nice places for doing things. So we'll leave the cereal one for the time being because we don't have the materials for that yet. But we are going to need the oil production. So let's just so that's going to produce out of the front there, and it's going to drop off at the side. I am feeling much better, Bart. Thank you very much indeed. I am feeling so much better. I have had my second negative test today, so I am in the clear, pretty much. I am in the clear, which is phenomenal. Right, so I think if we go there, I think that would be good. And we're also going to need not the dairy production, not the bakery, the potatoes. So we'll put the potatoes in here as well. And that just there. Boom. Look at that. There we go. Fantastic. Don't you just love it? Hey, Hats! Good to see you, my friend. It's even got a little sign above the door, look, that it produces these things. So, let's have a little look at our production tabs now. So, now we can produce oil from the oil production, and we can start doing these from here. So that's pretty good. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so we can make French fries or premium potatoes, which we have washed and scrubbed, and we get pig food out of it. Oh, we can even make sugar beet. Oh, now that might not be a bad idea. And get some more sugar producing, you know, because our sugar factory is overloaded. But hey, maybe we'll just do potatoes here, because we do have a sugar factory, you know, so yeah, we will see. But yeah, we need to bring the sunflowers and the canola down here and get these two going. Hey, Hats, we're doing quite well at the moment. As I was just saying, I have... Ooh, excuse me there. I've just tested negative for my second consecutive day in terms of COVID, so I will be going back to work next week, which is great, and I am feeling substantially better. And Nat has also not tested positive the entire time that I've been ill, so she must have some sort of superhuman immune system, you know, because, yeah. She's been sleeping next to me, you know, breathing the same air. We've been avoiding, like, you know, kisses and such just to, you know, improve her chances slightly, but, you know, it's kind of crazy that she's not actually, that she's not tested positive for anything. It's utterly crazy, but hey, you know. How's the rest of this stuff doing? Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Yeah, pretty good indeed. So, we'll bring the materials down here for these guys once we are ready. Let's just check on the harvesters. So this guy has a nearly full grain tank. That's good. This guy has now produced 3 bales. so far. Maybe 8 was pushing it. I don't know how I got 14 from these 2 fields then. Maybe that other field is bigger. Or maybe I'm going to get 7 off each. I don't know. Either way, let's get the old truck prepared and ready to unload the harvester again. I do believe I double fertilized all this, yes. Ooh, careful now. Don't want to drive through the crop. That would not be good. I do believe this is all double fertilized. I will have a check in a moment, Jacksaws, alright? Because I do like to make sure that it is all double fertilized when I can, you know. But maybe I missed that. But I shouldn't have. Go. Unload, my pretty. Unload. Right. Stop and finish. Oh, it is finished. Oh, that's good. It has completely emptied. Perfect. We'll turn this bad boy around. And I will get out and we'll have a little wander over here and we'll just check. But I do believe this is should all be double fertilized. Yeah, yep, 100%. So that's all good. And what about the cotton field? I do believe, I am quite persnickety when it comes to stuff like that, so this should all be, yep, fully fertilized, 90 odd percent, high 90% yield bonus. So yeah, we should be good there. Alright, let's drop off a bit of barley and we'll just check on how the eggs are doing. Don't want the space to fill up, so let's just take those, pop them over there. Hello, chicky chicks. Yes, I know. Oh my lord. So another thing we actually need is we need a cotton trailer. 89,000. Oh, we may have to rent this again. What is this? Is that just a big... Oh, it's just a big long trailer for storing cotton in. Okie dokes. How much is this to lease? 4,500. Yeah, that sounds like it's doable. So we'll do that once the harvester is finished. Oh, hey, look, a nice shiny McCormick. Too small though, you know, too small. We need bigger tractors. We need biggie boys. That's a nice case harvester as well. But we don't need that right now. What we need is to get these productions cracking. So let me just... I don't think we really need to do much with the wool just yet, do we? No, there were only 3 there, so it's got plenty of cotton bales to work at, so... Biggie boys, yes. That's become a strange thing that I've been saying recently. 24th. What are we going to do with all this milk? Actually, speaking of milk, how are the cows doing? They're still got plenty. We've got another 58,000 litres of milk. Oh my lord. Alright, that's a lot of milk. Chicken are fine, sheep are fine. I'm wondering if I should just let these cows run out of food and, you know, just slow that production down a little bit, because that's a lot of milk. I don't know if we're going to go through that much milk. I really don't. I mean, I'm not sure, but oof, that's a lot of milk. So maybe we'll cool it on the cows for the time being. Ah, you fiend! Why couldn't you deliver it to my spinnery? Come on. My spinnery. It's a cotton harvest. Grrr. Oh well, no matter. Yeah, we don't need to bother with any of those contracts for now. Let's see how this is going. Well, that's going at a nice rate. So far, Bart, in terms of animals, I have noted the following things. It doesn't matter how old the animal is, it will keep producing. And it doesn't matter if you stop feeding it and then restart feeding it later on, it will immediately start producing. It takes a little while for it to reach maximum productivity again, because it will drop down to 0%, obviously. But essentially, there is no reason that, there's no reason to sell old animals, and there's no reason that you can't stop feeding them for a period of time. So it's weird. I don't feel like that should be a thing. I feel like, you know, once an animal reaches a certain age, you should have to sell it and buy new animals, you know, for it to be maximum productive again. And likewise, I think that, you know, if you stop feeding them, you should eventually start losing animals because they just die of starvation. But this is a sim game, not, you know, Accurate Farmer 2022. It's Farming Sim 22. So, you know, there is a limit, I guess, to what they can do. But it would be nice to see some mods on the animal front, because, yeah, there really isn't anything to just stop you from not caring for your animals. I know this because I have been playing on the Hot Belleron map. Oh, here comes bale number 4. That's cool. That we started a while back, and I've been experimenting. I use it to experiment with things to see, like, if I can do certain things and all that. Yeah, that seems like a logical thing, but, like, you know, if you don't have cows that are breeding, then they don't produce milk, you know. I mean, you could have one cow in a field and keep selling the cow that it produces every so many months, and it would keep still producing milk, despite the fact that it's just... It works. It works, but it's not perfect, you know? It is not perfect by any means. They could definitely do a lot with the animals to kind of, like, make them more intricate, because kind of once you've bought the barn, put the animals in it, and if you keep supplying them with food, that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else, which is a bit weird. But hey-ho. What are you going to do? Right. Now, how is this harvester doing? 65%. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. So it'll get to the end of this road, definitely. And it may even get up to the top. So I am going to take this guy down to the bottom. And we're going to meet up with the harvester and unload the sunflowers when we get down here. God, I'm so glad that people talked me into looking into the Phoenix mods, because these things are awesome. I love this Phoenix. It's such a nice little truck. Ooh, you have an 80% grain tank, huh? Right. Well, it went from 65 to 80, so it's doing about 15% per row. So yeah, it should be able to get back to the top of the field, and then we can unload it once it reaches the top again. That's not bad. Jacksaws, not a bad idea. We could sell the milk. Actually, what does milk sell for in terms of, you know, a flat price? Is it any good? Let's have a look. And do we need it for... Whoa, what on earth? Where did these come from? Empty barrels? Bark mulch? Those are new. Where did they get added in from? Hay pallets, biomaterial, faster beams? What? Where did these come from? Those are some weird productions. I've not seen those before. Anyway, milk. Milk. Where is milk? Let's have a look. How much does milk sell for? Milk sells for maximum 200. Hmm. 200, huh? So milk is actually selling at a pretty good price right now. We could take some over to the farmer's market. Looks like the best price. Although the garden centre is a bit closer and easier to get to, and is barely worse. Or we could just go really lazy and just sell it to the wholesale shop that we own. 24,000 litres, 2,000 per... Yeah, 24,000 litres in the truck, and it's that time, wait, times 24? That doesn't seem like a lot, does it? No, I think we'll keep it. That doesn't sound like it's going to produce us an awful lot, so let's just... Oh, here's my big mouth chatting away, and my harvester's like, "Oi, do your job, farmer. Unload me grain tank." Otherwise you're not going to get your sunflowers. Perfect. Lots and lots of lovely sunflowers. Hey Scout, good to see you. You saw them yesterday, Hoodie. I wonder. Let me... if I go to the shop, because I know I installed a different potato factory. There we are. That was the potato factory, but that's not where... How very strange. How very strange indeed. I don't know where those have come from. That is a very, very odd addition to the list. Paper, cardboard, bark mulch, barrels. It's almost like it could be a forestry thing. It's all about pallets and barrels and molasses. That's treacle, though. Acetic acid, that's... I know acetic acid, I know where that comes from. Paper and cardboard, and compost and biomaterial. I wonder if something has been... Maybe I have a bad mod. Maybe I do. But I do not know where those have come from. Hey there, Andrew. Good to see you. Let me just have a look. If I go to productions and... Because carpentry just does furniture. Very strange. Yeah, there's nothing here at all. Not even these ones have it, so... It's a mystery! It's not one of those. It's not one of those either. Nope. Can't find anything here either. Very unusual. How very unusual. Well, you know, I will look into that as to... I'll see if I can try and find where that's coming from, because that is a very strange... very, very, very strange mod. Yeah, very strange indeed. 4, and... Ooh. Is this our 5th bale? It is. Nice, look at that. Fantastic, that's 6 bales. That's pretty good. No, 5 bales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bales. So I would say we'll get another bale off that. Even if it's not a full bale, we'll definitely get another bale. So that's 6 bales. So that's not too bad at all. Actually, not too bad at all. Tell you what, we need to take a tractor and we need to head to the store because we will need to pick up a trailer for these bales. We're going to rent one just so that we can take him over to the old spinnery. One of these John Deeres will do nicely for that job. Ooh. I can't see. It would be nice to have see-through trees. Oh my god. Oh. I drove out of the field entirely. Huh, right, okay. What the? Why is only oh, that was a wall. Why is only part of this field? What? That is weird. What's going on there? It's like half the field is planted. The other half just isn't. I didn't plant that. Who planted that? That's ridiculous. Something glitched out there, that's for sure. Oop. Fence. Oop. Another fence. Bounce off them a couple of times. Right. let's get ourselves a trailer. I want to lease one of those, please. Yes. Okay, there we go. Eventually we'll have to buy one of these, but you know, 90,000 just to transport a few bales, that seems a little bit rich if you ask me. Unless we're going to use it every year, I think it's probably better just to rent it when we need it. Takes up less space in the yard then anyway. Let's go. Da 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 da. Ooh, ooh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I think I found where my problem is when it comes to steering vehicles in cab mode. Well, this is interesting because I do remember saying a number of videos ago, I don't remember if it was in Farming Sim or whether it was in SnowRunner, but I did happen to mention at one point that I have a lot of trouble when it comes to navigating a vehicle in cab mode. And I think I worked out why. Let's just unfold this so I can get working. And it's because we here in England drive on the left, which means our driving position is the right-hand side of the cab. Now, if you take, for example, the Phoenix that is in this game, its driving position is on the left. And that messes with my spatial orientation. So, like, because I'm used to leaving a large gap on my left-hand side, because that's where the rest of my vehicle is. But when I switch sides like that, I suddenly get very confused. So I think that might have something to do with why I find it difficult to drive in cab. Not sure if that's the whole truth, but it may be a contributing factor. But yeah, it would be nice if it was an optional setting there, Bart, yeah. To switch the cab position, because England is actually one of only a very few places that actually do drive on the left. There's the UK, and then there's most UK territories, and you know, a few other things. But most other places, like all of like most of Europe and like America and all that, they all drive. This is the most cack-handed unloading job I have ever seen. What am I doing? There we go. That's better. But yeah, so the tractors are centered, yes. So they are actually easier to drive in that respect. Let me just fold that away. L4 to lower the platform. Let's go and grab those other two bales and wait for the third. And the Phoenix will be needed soon to unload our brilliant harvester as well. So harvest today is going well. Drive-by baling. Woo! go. Alright. Pack that in, allow it to reset. Oh, you're full. Time to go and empty once again. I like how it keeps emptying when it's going up the ways. That's happened every single time now that I've needed to unload this thing, and it does make it a lot easier for unloading because it means I can just actually just drive up to it rather than having to take the worker off and then, you know, reverse it back and stuff so that it can actually... Right, how are we doing now? We need to go over this way a little bit more. There we are. Unloading and loading. We're going to have a nice crop of sunflowers. This is going to produce lots and lots of oil. Nearly done. It's done. Fantastic. How's it doing? Ooh, we're going to get another bale, another full bale. And then probably a little bit left in the baler for next time. That's actually brilliant. I like that. Fantastic. I was thinking it was going to be like 5 3/4, but we're actually going to get 6 full bales. Absolute marvellous, that is. Let's get prepared for the drop. Here it comes. Beautiful. And yoink. Right. Good stuff. Right, transporting position. Fold that arm up, please. For the time being, anyway. I do wish I could knock this hedge out here and just make a little way through there. It would be so much easier. Right, here is a nice test for me. Can I reverse this trailer up to the spinnery? Well, that didn't work out as wanted, did it? That's better. That's good enough. Right. Unload, please. That's probably one of the worst reversing jobs I've ever done, but hey. And we want that and 4. Let's leave them there. That's fine. I'll be alright. I'll move them later. Right. Shop, please. Where's the shop? And rented items. And return. Yes. There we are. Perfect. marvellous, Mr. Baler. 57% of the first section of bale as well. That's not bad. Ooh, back into the... so L and 2. Oh no, I can't fold it whilst it's filled. That's annoying. Why can't I just fold the front? Boo. Alright. We'll just park it over here in this little corner. This is where I'm keeping my harvesters when they're not doing anything. So that wasn't a bad little cotton harvest. When we do cotton again, we'll probably replant this particular field. So if I just leave it here, absolutely perfect. How are you doing? You're doing all right. Still going. I wish there was a bigger header for doing corn and sunflowers, because this is the biggest one you can get. At least as far as I know. Hey, actually, if I go and catch up with this guy, maybe I can fill this trailer before he turns around. Come here, you. I want to drop this off at the sunflower plant. There we go. Give me your delicious sunflowers. Actually, Jacksaws, that's not a bad idea. I could do... Well, this harvester is the one that I got with the map, so I could actually possibly do with purchasing another harvester. You know, a bigger one to help out with these fields, because some of these fields are ridiculously huge. Whoa! That'll teach me not to zigzag too much. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Got the hiccups there. Oh, come on. Right, we're going to take a little shortcut through this field. Now that it's empty of cotton, I can actually use it for navigation again. Drop this off at the sunflower plant. Well, the oil production building, which is the second one, is it not? Yes, that one just there. Come here, Phoenix. Hang on a second. Ooh. That's not what I wanted to do. Why isn't it allowing me to unload? It's giving me no prompts or anything. That's slightly concerning. Right. Straight back onto the trigger. There we go, that's better. Perfect. Perfect. Then we can get the sunflower production going. Let's turn that on. Perfect. Let's go and get the what little remains. Da 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 da. Right. 30%. I think he should be able to get the rest of that in his tank. So that's no problem there. Now, what was the next thing we were going to be doing? Don't think there actually is anything else. Ooh, actually, we do need to do something with this milk. Now, let's have a look here. Which of our productions actually need milk? Obviously the bakery does, but what I'm thinking of doing, guys, is actually getting the bakery that's included with this multi-production pack. Because then I can sell the other bakery, because it's all the way down the road, you know, it's in a really annoying place. I don't know why I put it all the way down there, but I did. Go figure. Ooh, hey, turn that back on. Get producing some more flour. That's still producing sugar beet, good. So, there, what else needs? We need water for this. What if we have a little look? Oh, no, that was the wrong button. That button. Productions. Factories. Alright. What do we have here? So we got the potato one. We have... Ooh, we can make pasta here. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. That's a new one. The dairy. The dairy production takes milk. That's not a bad one. We could get that. Fruit production. Oil production. Cereal production. That is one that I want. But what we could do, guys, is we could get the dairy here. I mean, we don't have all of the stuff necessary, but if I just dump the milk into that, then we can use that to yeah, let's get a dairy production building. Here we go. Make another little terrace house. Don't want to get too close. Boom, there we go. And then we can go to our milk truck and we'll go and dump this in the new dairy building. Because then we can start making, I think if we give it strawberries, we can make strawberry ice cream. Ooh. So that'll be a nice new production to mess around with. So let's dump off the milk here. And right trigger and 4. Take the milk from me. Now, here's a question. How much milk is this going to actually... Ooh, yeah, so we can produce strawberry ice cream, oat drink, soybean drink, butter and cheese. Well, we've got places to make butter and cheese, so... But the... oh, it's hidden. Darn it, being hidden. You can see it just here. Strawberry ice cream needs milk and strawberries to make ice cream. So... That's a production we could do. 3 milk and 1 strawberry, huh? Actually, let's do that. Let's restore Store that, store that. We've only got 2 greenhouses, don't we? Yeah, that's right. So let's turn on strawberries, turn off lettuce for the time being, and then we'll put these strawberries into the dairy building. I think that will work nicely. Put this guy out of the way. Just park him over here, I think, behind the spinnery. And let's go and check back on our harvester. Oh yes, still doing well. 71% full. Ooh. We may need to empty him. Maybe, I think we might have to empty this guy. So let's just pull alongside. Is that it? That's it. Alright. It should now definitely have enough space to do the rest and the little bits we missed. So if I take this guy over here, park over here for now. Perfect. So actually, now that we're there, let's have a look at how this has gone. So, ooh, this is still 50% fertilised. That's pretty good. That'll be from the what little swath there was that's dropped from that from the sunflowers here. But yeah, so for next season, we're going to plant a small vineyard in field 6, probably along the top here, I would say. Maybe a couple of 2 or 3 or 4 rows, maybe across the whole length of the field. I think that's probably going to be enough to supply us with a good supply of raisins. And then we will plant field 3 with oats and field 2 with corn. Yeah, I think that's a good way. And we need to plant field 23 as well. Ooh. Yes, Bart, because I'm wanting to do cereal production and I need raisins for cereal. So it's not going to be a massive vineyard like we had on the other farm, just enough to give us a supply of raisins each year, because I really don't want to have to start spending days harvesting raisins. And another thing we do have, oh wait a minute, that came out recently is, if we go along here, we have the Antonio pack. Because yes, I finally bought the season pass. I found it cheap on CD keys. So I got a Steam code for it and plugged it in. So yeah, we've got all these tiny little mini tractors here. Look at this thing here. Look at it. It's got caterpillar tracks on a tiny little tractor like that. That is so cool and dinky. Look at it. So we have a lot of different vehicles here to choose from that will be suitable for doing vineyard work. And yeah, we're going to get one of those. We'll get a harvester. Sorry, little Landini. 70 horsepower. It's such a cute little thing. But yeah, so that's going to be something we'll do in the near future. And where is my harvester? What are you doing? Being slow. Actually, you know what? I am going to take over. So let's get him turned around. There we go. And let's finish up this field the old-fashioned way. Left trigger and 3. We'll do this ourselves. Tidy up all the bits that were missed. And then we can count the profit of our delicious sunflower crop. Nom 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 nom. Oh, babe. I know how that can be sometimes. You get totally into something else and you completely forget everything else that was going on around you. Oh, that's good though. That is a good one. Alright. Let's get this finished off. Finish off the sunflower harvest time. We'll just do a quick U-turn here. Let that return. Do this bit. This is so much quicker than having the worker like harvesting a square foot and then going, oh wait, I need to turn around again. Because he would be. He'd be like, I've just harvested a square foot. Let's turn around and harvest another square foot. Can I get all of this in one pass, or is there going to be a little bit left? Oh, no, I got it. Fantastic. Look at that. Perfect. So, turn this off for a moment. Head over here. Get the next bit. And we've got to go up this side of the field and crack out these triangles that it's left. Oh, I think I can get most. I think I can just drive down here and get all of this. Oh, the header is just big enough. That is beautiful. I don't mind about missing a couple of stalks. That's not a problem. I'd rather just get this finished. We've been harvesting sunflowers for nearly an hour and a half. Want to get the rest of the everything else going. Need to start advancing time and getting on to planting season. That's what we need to do. Because the animals will all be fine. The sheep have enough food to last them until 3 weeks next January, you know. There's actually quite a sizable strip of sunflowers here that was missed. What do you know? Now, if I just trim this down a little bit, like so. Perfect. Switch that off. Kick it into reverse. Come on, reverse faster, you fiend. Oh. Good stuff. So let's pop that pipe out, because we're going to need that in a minute. Left trigger and down. Pop this. The old truckerino here. Go. Da 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 da. Pipe out. Another 13,000 litres. That's not bad actually. That's probably just over a full tanker load, because I think we had about 40,000. In fact, let's have a look, because I am terrible when it comes to remembering things. There we go. What did we have? 47,000 litres thereabouts. Yep. And then another 13. That's around 60,000 litres of sunflower, which will equate to 30,000 litres of sunflower oil. That's pretty darn tasty for one field. That is not bad. Oh. Yep, there we go. Again, I messed that up. Why is it really not liking to tip? Alright. I have to be very accurate with this apparently. There we go. And perfect. Alright. Park this guy. Ooh, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go and get the rest of the material for these productions now, because we have some canola that needs to be transferred, and we also have all of those potatoes that we harvested that need to be transferred to the place as well. So come over here and fill up. What? Why is it not letting... Am I, like, not quite into trigger? What's going on? Why can't I unload? Why can't I load? How bizarre. Do I have to be a bit closer, maybe? Okay, that is slightly bizarre. Slurry and stuff. Where did... Yeah, where did my 400,000 litres of... Because, yeah, I've got canola. And I've got sunflowers. Why is it not letting me unload, load even? It's letting me unload, but how bizarre. Hey, Groot! How slightly unusual. Try positioning this slightly different. Does it just not like this trailer, perhaps? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe, let me try with a different trailer, but I'm sure I've done this before. Right. There's one of my trailers. There's another trailer, so let's... Oh. Oh, no, 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 what are you doing? What are you... Stop! Stop, you crazy fiend! What is it doing? It might not jacksaws, but it seems strange because I'm pretty sure I've used that big trailer for other jobs, you know? But let's try a tractor with this small trailer here, just to see if that works at all. Really parked this roller in a very bad position here. I need to actually spend some time to tidy up my yard, I think. That's what I might do off cam, guys, is actually start placing things in designated positions and making designated positions for them, because at the moment I've just got equipment strewn across the place. It's absolutely ridiculous. Right, this is a much smaller trailer that is nowhere near big enough to do what I want it to do. But if it'll pick things up, marvellous. I do hope it's not a problem with this particular mod pack. Oh, get out of my face. That's not liking it either. I wonder if it's an actual problem with the mod pack, because this thing doesn't want to work. And it better work, because I have a lot of products in this thing. Ooh, start filling. There we go. Did I just not notice that? Never mind. Let's take the sunflowers, because I know those will all fit in here. We'll take those over to the oil plant. And then... Actually, I didn't notice that control pop up until just now, so maybe my other truck will work? I don't know. I do hope I'm not going to have to do all the transport jobs with this small trailer, because I have hundreds of thousands of litres of some materials. And if I have to only transport like 20,000 litres at a time, it's going to be a long slog, guys. A very long slog. But let's see how it goes. There we go. Unload those. Yeah, these have a very, very sticky unload point. You've got to be in just the right position. See, I'm just having loads of trouble with loading and unloading. The red zone is for loading and unloading of corn only. There is no potatoes in a red zone. Name that film. Right, let me just have another go with this trailer, because I'm curious now. Because the load command appeared in a different area, because I'm used to it popping up at the top of the list, but it didn't pop up at the top of the list there. It popped up like all the way down at the bottom. Oh, it works, but it just, I don't know what's going on. So what all do I have in here anyway? A load of nothing. Canola, I need to transport that over, but first let's do a load of potatoes. A big load of potatoes, because then we can actually get the potato crop being processed. Oh, the time has come. The time has come for potato heaven. So many potatoes. Yeah, but for some reason the command wasn't showing up, but it's on my thumbstick. But it did show up with the other trailer, so I just tried it just to see if it would actually work. And it did! So I've just got to remember that that's how it goes, I guess. I'm not even sure how much potato we're going to be able to fit into. Oh yes, Groot. I have a lot of flour. Like, a lot of flour. Like, far too much flour, to be absolutely honest. Because, yeah, I only need so much for feeding the chickens, you know. And the rest of it is just going in the flour mill. And I'm not even using that much because I don't have a lot of cakes being produced. So, yeah, it's just kind of stacking up everywhere, which is slightly problematic. Ha! There we go. Right. Let's load these potatoes in. Yep, there we go. So we can start making French fries. Or, if I get some water, I can start making premium potatoes. I wonder which one sells better. Does French fries or premium potatoes sell better? Let's have a looky. Oh, there's no sell point? Oh, I've got to place a sell point, haven't I? Yeah. Let's have a look at how much that's going to be in the shop. Production. Oh. Sell points. Oh, not too much. Just make a little grocery shop here, or we could even just go with a square on the ground. Just put your products here. No, I feel like we should actually have an actual building. So let's. Ooh, hey, that's pretty big. Looks good. So the dump point is round the back. Okay. Where are we going to put this then? This is going to take a bit of space. Ooh. I don't want to put too much in my yard here, you see, so Hey, Killer Monster, hello! Good to see you. I haven't seen you around in ages. So, maybe... like if we put this like here or something. But then we can't really get into the chickens, can we? So where else could we put it? Do we have any more room around here? Not really. I'd have to like take over a bit more of the field down here or something perhaps. I guess I could do that. I guess I could put it like here. Or even better, maybe like that so that it's actually on a road. Yeah, because after all, this grass field, we don't need all of the space for it. Actually, if I go to the sheep enclosure, how flat is the land around here? Oh, is it reasonably flat? Because I don't want to... I've got all these silage bales here as well. They're in the wrong place. Maybe I could put it like here or something. I just don't want it to be too far away, you know? So, selling points, this one here. What about... actually, I could put it there. That would be alright. Yeah, that would be alright, I think. About there. Boom. There we go. One farm shop. Perfect. Look at you. Selling all these products. Oh, hey, look, it's an ice cream vent. Oh, it's because they also sell ice cream. Right. Now, back to what we were looking at, which is how much do these things sell for? So, premium potatoes, 1,500. Ooh. Premium potatoes sell for a lot more. Like 1.5 times. And they have the same production rate. And premium potatoes just need added water and give us pig food. So I think we're going to go for some premium potatoes. Yeah. So let's turn on the premium potatoes. And then we need to get our little trucky here and go and fill up with some water. And I do believe I can go down the hill here and fill up in the stream. Is there a stream down here? Oh yes, there it is, over there. Might be quicker and easier to actually just go up to my fill point, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna, well, that was the windrower. I didn't even see it there. God blimey, look at that. Just took it out. Just taken out, windrower. Let me just sort this out. I don't want that just lying there like that. Goodness me. Should probably actually, like, you know, actually put it down somewhere where it's not going to cause a problem. Like that, for example. There we go. But yeah, I could do that, Jacksaws, yes. I might get some pigs at some point down the line, but otherwise it will just be some extra money, you know? Which is not a bad thing. Can I get through this gate without, you know, crashing into fence posts or, you know, destroying my truck? That would be a good start. go. Nicely filling. Perfect. It's going to take a while. Not as long as that big tanker that we had on the other map. But this is definitely going to take a while. I don't know why water loads so slowly. It doesn't matter where you get it from. Water is always really slow to fill. But no matter. Nearly done, that's good. Right. 24,000 litres of water. Come on now. Get out the swamp. Ooh. There we go. Right. Let's get out of here and get some potato production going. Fantastic. Right. Look at this little complex that we've got now. This is insane. We've got buildings galore here now. I'm loving this so much. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I need to move that truck out of the way. I have built a village, Bart, very much so. What are you saying there, Groot? Let's have a look. Download the Auto Load Pallet Manager mod. Came out last week. Ah, okay. What does that mod do, Groot? What's it? What does it help with? Obviously, probably management of pallets and such, but you know. Right, so that's filling up. This now goes, oh yeah, so it's an equal ratio, 5 to 5. So that's not too bad. I'll have to make another trip with some water later on because this is going to use a lot of water to make these premium-o potatoes. Oh, it's already producing them, look, 6 and 3. Ha ha! Genius! And how's the sunflower oil coming? 571 litres of that produced already. Banzai! Ah, it's like a storage rack to put all your production pallets. Ooh, I will look into that. Thank you, Groot. I will look into that, indeed. So, this guy needs to go back to the old Farmio now. And then I think we'll be ready to jump ahead a month. So we're getting towards the end of the stream now, but I can still do some November-y type stuff. So we've got some stuff that we can sell in November, namely eggs and canola oil. Ooh, that's a point. We need to move the canola or the canola over as well, because we haven't done that yet. So maybe we won't be selling any canola oil this year because that'll probably be a next year thing, but let's just get this guy parked and we will fold him up. There we go. Lovely. Perfection. Right. Let's take this guy back over to The old whoop. Bleh, bleh. Going too fast for my own good there. But yes, let's grab that canola. Where did we get this canola from? I can't even remember. Did we have a field of canola? Did we do a contract? I can't actually remember where it came from. But yeah, we have it, so we may as well use it. Where are we? Canola. There we go. Fill her up, Scott. We're going to have to make 2 trips for this as well. But I will do some transferring later on, guys. I'm not going to bore you rigid with 6 days worth of me transporting goods from one place to another. There we go. The canola is Gola. What even does that mean? What am I saying? I don't know anymore. I do not know. That's the beer gone anyway. Oh yes, I think next time, guys, I'm probably not going to go and skip very many months between streams, because we're going to have a lot of planting to do and a lot of just the one, Jacksaws, just the one. We're going to have a lot of planting to do, and we're going to have a lot of selling to do, and I'd rather do that on screen than off screen, you know. So I think the big selling month is January. Pretty much everything I produce is being sold in January, so that's probably where we'll start next time, January, I think. And we'll sell a load of stuff. Come on. Take the canola, darn it. This has a very persnickety trigger here, I tell you. Come on. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh, lordy. Slow that down. Suddenly the times on speeds on times 10. It's like, when did I do that? Oh, probably when I was pushing buttons earlier. Suddenly getting darker. But that's not a problem. Let's just unload this canola. There we go. There's the trigger. It is our to win time, and it's also end of stream time. So we're going to get these productions fired up and going. And then, guys, I'm going to go and spend some time with Natalie. So that's good. That's most of the canola sorted. So we've got canola and sunflower oil being produced there. We've got premium potatoes being produced here. We will have strawberry ice cream being produced. We just need the strawberries. And yeah, things are going well. This is still producing lots of cotton and a bit of wool. The clothes shop is going nicely. Everything else is just ticking over, one thing at a time. So I think that is probably a good place to leave it, guys, with the lovely sunset over the production buildings there. How about that for an ending scene? How lovely is that? But yeah, that's not a bad start. So next time, actually, let me just get out of the darn vehicle, because that engine noise is really awkward to talk over. Just get a nice background going. There we go. How's that? Beautiful. Lovely sunset over our new production facility. So that's it for this time, guys. Did good. Got the harvest done. Got the production started. Next time, yeah, where are we here? So I'll do November, December, guys, and I will stop on January. So because nothing is really happening in November, December on the farm here. So I'll skip from. I'll go through those I will go through those months myself off stream, and we will start in January with the mega sale. Because we will be selling bread, butter, cheese, lettuce, chocolate, tomatoes, but not the strawberries. We need the strawberries. So yeah, so that's quite a few products there being sold. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products being sold in January. So that should hopefully bring us a nice wad of cash. And then we'll be jumping forward another couple of months to March, and we're going to get an oat crop in. We're going to get some grapes planted, and we're going to get, what else are we going to get? Some more potatoes planted. So those will be the major jobs for next time, guys. And then in addition to that, April we're going to be planting some corn, because we'll need that for the cereal as well. If we get enough money, big if, but if we get enough money, guys, we may even be buying another field to facilitate all of this, because we are kind of running out of space. Actually, Bart, they changed that. You can only plant grapes in March, April and May, according to this. And they can only be harvested in September, October. So I know that they used to not be that restrictive. You used to be able to plant grapes pretty much all year round, but then you would have to wait until the harvest period came. But now it's only a 3-month period. So yeah, we'll be doing that. But I think 3 to 4 rows of grapes across the grass field will probably be sufficient to do that. That is true, Jacksaws. But I've heard a lot about turning off seasonal growth, and I've heard that it can mess up any crops that you do plant or don't plant, sort of thing. So, you know, it can cause issues if you turn it on and off, sort of thing. So, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. I mean, March is going to be a planting month anyway, so we'll just plant them then. And of course, you know, it'll take us a while to get cereal production up and running. So, you know, it all takes its time. But yeah, that'll be next time. We'll see how much we get done. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it all done, but we'll see what we can get done. Yeah, that's going to be next week, next Thursday, as usual, normal time, same time as this stream, guys. Next week. So next stream will be Sunday. That'll be SnowRunner. Same weekend time as usual, 3 p.m. GMT, 10 a.m. EST on Sunday. And I hope to see plenty of you there, because we are going to be carrying on with... Actually, we're doing something different on Sunday. We're doing some logging. That's right. We're doing a bit of logging on Sunday. So join me for that, guys. That should be fun. Logging in a moor. Brilliant. Just what I always wanted. So, that's it from me for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It just helps the channel out immensely. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed. So, until next time, guys, stay safe, take care, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye for now, everyone.